We've got ourselves a brand new sniper rifle to use, and if you're saying, KIC, why'd you spend the money on a fully repaired one when you could have just bought one from Sergeant Contreras that maybe was a little worse for the wear, but you got repair kits and it doesn't cost anything to use them? Well, too late now. Wish you would have told me that before I did that, because I didn't remember.
Here's the rest of
Ringo.
the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Hey, look at that. Ringo was good for the money. There's 150 caps just like that. Suddenly, sorry, I'm moving a cat, I feel better about spending too much money on a sniper rifle.
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Well, don't get stuck with, whatever happened last time. So who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
Great. Good luck, Ringo.
I'll see you around.
No, you won't, because you're going to Utah and I'm not. So, good luck. Oh boy, you have all sorts of things to sell. I was going to say to steal. No, you have all sorts of things to sell. Blake.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
McCarran needs a regular shipment of Brahmin meat and spices for the mess hall.
Won't be a problem. We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers. The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cost some serious caps.
And this is where things will be interesting for us because we have a ton of speech. Give them a deal on the price. You'll have the upper hand in future, more important negotiations.
Well, the Fargo traders have been trying to edge us out on the new armor contract for the troops. This could swing things in our favor. All right, let McCarran know they should expect the first shipment in a week or so.
Perfect. I totally forgot about that little side quest we had going on. What do you have for sale?
Can do.
I mean, I probably should be asking about him and all those things, but, ooh, goodness. We have lots of ammunition as an option here. Wow. I mean, not many weapons, which it's fine. I mean, that's cool. But look at that. Quite a few different armor options, too. I suppose we could be collecting all the various armor that the Fiends have been dropping, but at the same time, I'm like, ugh. It's just one more thing to carry and repair, and I don't really want to do it, so I haven't been worrying about it. We'll probably want to get... you know what? I'm just going to say goodbye for now. It's fine. That at some point, I do want to get the mod to reduce the weight of the sniper rifle. I think that's going to be a good idea for long-term sort of success, but for now, I think it's probably okay. We'll just deal with it being very heavy. And then I'm trying to remember, where are we going here? Where is the main office? Is this it? There we go. I mean, I'm just running around because I clearly don't remember. I'm looking at all the buildings to see. So Alice McLafferty, I believe was her name, is running the show here. Hello? We got ourselves a magazine in here. Here, no one will see this. You know what? I don't even want to deal with it. I don't care enough. I never remember to use the dumb thing, so who cares? What's the point? I want to say that there's some stuff you can do in here. I mean, there's a terminal, obviously. Your push for a new tariff on gunrunner weapons didn't make it past the Senate. They've got too much pull in California. We're going to have to find some other way to get the upper hand in the weapons market. So says Jason Tag. I don't want to go through all their businessy stuff right now. I want to say that you can use one of the terminals to unlock that safe. But, man, what time is it anyway? Oh, it's 3 a.m. That's why no one's around. Let's wait a moment. There we go. We got a dude in here and all sorts of people. Dawn.
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
You sound a lot like Blake. Who are you?
The name's Hostetler, Don Hostetler. Can I help you with something?
Is there any work to be had here?
You know, hiring isn't really my department. You should talk to Miss McLafferty about work for hire.
Okay. That makes it very quick and easy to talk to you. I don't have to worry about doing any more stuff. So that's going to be Alice. We're going to talk to, I guess, Alice, because the other guy doesn't matter.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'd like to know more about the company.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
You're well dressed for this place.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
Okay. Let's talk about something else. I'm looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
What do I need to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Okay. So that's going to
It's
move
been a...
Cass's quest along. So we have a new one. You can depend on me. Hello, you're a guard. So we need to go back to Camp McCarran anyway. But before we do that, I want to go back out here. So we're going to go back out into the world. And I don't remember where we are going to find Isaac. Now, Isaac is with the gun runners, so I'm guessing we're going into Freeside to find Isaac. I mean, it's been a while. I'm taking a guess at this point because it's really just a kind of a little note for the game. It's not a true side quest. Which way are we going? We need to go west, right? We need to go very west, so let's head this way. I want to say that Freeside does connect to Vegas, but maybe I'm thinking wrong. I mean, it looks like it should, if nothing else. It's right on the perimeter there. You got all this big gate, fencing, walls, etc. So it's definitely standing out from everything else, so to speak. All right, we're going to go ahead and hop inside. We're currently neutral in here, so that makes me think that this is the Gunrunners area. All right, look at that. Oh, this area. This kind of rings a bell. It's funny. Couldn't have told you anything. Hi, Rotface.
Hey, buddy. Spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Sure.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings.
Got it.
Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Sure, here you go.
I've heard people passing through mention some kind of underground fights, pitting creatures of the waste against one another for sport. And when I say underground, that's their word I'm using, not my own. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
All right, one more.
The chairmen run a casino on the strip called The Tops. It's a pretty classy place by all reports. I haven't been there myself, but I hear security there is kinda tight. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
That's good enough.
I understand. Well, have a good day.
You too, Rotface. You have yourself a good day. That is a heck of a name, right? Rotface. So this place is run by the Kings, which tells me this is not Gunrunners. Although I still don't remember if Isaac is around here or not.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
What are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. He's selling a bunch of drugs. Okay.
Yep.
Now, we do have a bunch of drugs to sell too, I think, so I kind of forgot about that when it comes to getting us some additional caps. Hi. Yep, that guy got roasted. Bad thug, you leave the nice lady alone. He's fine now. Or,
Bang, 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 bang.
bang, 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 says the kids. Who are you? You're a vagrant, so I don't think you're going to have anything interessant to say. Gunrunners. I'm thinking like it's all coming back to me in just minor amounts. If nothing else, we are going to have some additional stuff to do here, so I'm kind of torn on whether we want to run around here for a while or if we want to go back to Camp McCarran.
We're gonna have Rat tonight.
Run, Rat. Because we do have a couple quests we can turn in at Camp McCarran, or at least one we can turn in and another we can move forward on. And that's always good. I like moving quests forward. But this place...
Can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Mick and Ralph's, huh? Where is Mick and Ralph's?
If it... Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
Okay. I mean, I don't know where Mick and Ralph's is. You're telling me to stop there, but I don't see it anywhere. This kid's still chasing the rat? My goodness. That poor rat, dude, is gonna just pass out. It's gonna be exhausted. Though I suppose the kid might, too. Hello, who are you?
The pump is the king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else.
Why charge for water?
If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. Gotta have some way to regulate usage.
Alright, I need to get going. I don't really care about you. You're fine. I mean, you're okay, I guess, in your own weird way. It's funny, running around this place, it just kind of reminds me how this game is set in an older engine and just maybe wasn't as capable at the time of some of the finer details you get in games now. Like, it's very kind of plain looking around here. I mean, we got, you know, cafe sign over here and little things here and there, but it's kind of funny to me that in many ways it really is pretty plain.
Hey.
Let's go over here. This is the Old Las Vegas Mormon State Historic Park. We can see that there is a flag flying over it, and this is the old Mormon fort, and there will be some people to talk to, followers. Is this,
When people have got nothing
maybe I'm getting my people confused. Beatrix Russell, hello.
Howdy.
So, who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
So, what are you doing with the followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
I bet you've seen a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
That's a bit cryptic.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? What?
So you got any advice to share?
Feed a man for free, and he'll be back asking for more. Feed a man a bullet, you won't hear from him again.
I feel like that needs a... I don't know if we have any questions. Tell me about Freeside.
What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees.
What about the Kings?
What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else, just with better clothes. The King himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin.
Yeah, that is too bad. Oh, man, what do you... I don't know if I want... What do you know about the Van Graffs?
Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing.
I don't honestly remember who they are. I just thought, that looks different, so let's talk to her about that. All right, good enough. I don't want to spend all day talking to her about that stuff. Julie.
Are
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
It seems like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Okay, well, you got a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. What do you...
So I think this is probably good enough to talk with her. We don't really need to go into the in-depth stuff. I mean, clearly this is a clinic. They're trying to help people. And I don't remember that there's any additional stuff we can really get out of Arcade.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
So what's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
I mean, that makes sense, but you don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Isn't that the language that Caesar's legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
So, Nihi what?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago. Certainly.
Why do you need research instead of providing... Wow, why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Fair enough.
You have quite the menagerie at your disposal. If you can get the posse down to small gang size, I'll happily go with you.
So we're not going to worry about bringing him on as a follower right this moment, but that's going to give us yet another follower that we can call upon to run around with, and we will eventually, I think. I honestly don't even remember what he can do, and I didn't even remember that he was a follower. Like, that's kind of the funny part. It's just, you know, anyone that has a unique name, you generally can talk to them and get some sort of dialogue out of them that's going to be potentially of interest. And in this case, you know, hey, another follower, that's always a good thing, or often a good thing. I don't know, whatever. You are selling some squirrel and stuff on a stick. What you guys doing?
This gentleman and I were just settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire one of the others this time around.
You want to travel through Freeside with ease, you hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps.
I think I'm probably okay. But why would I need a bodyguard here?
Freeside's a little dangerous for people traveling alone or in small groups. You go without a guard, you're rolling the dice. You know? You must be new. Your tune will change, trust me.
Okay. I mean, whatever. It's all good. I mean, technically we're not alone, so, you know, we're kind of cheating a little bit in that regard, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and loop back a little bit because we did get sort of a quest there to maybe go see Mick and Ralph's and see if... Oh, this was where the one guy was? Yeah. Where is Mick and Ralph's anyway? I guess I should pull up the map and figure out where we are in this place, huh? But we did sort of get a bit of a quest to maybe go to Mick and Ralph's and see if we can cut a deal. Yeah, I guess we got to go all the way back here so that we can get some chems and other medical supplies. I guess maybe chems isn't correct. But some medical supplies to the old Mormon fort where the followers are trying to help folks out. I mean, you basically have, when we walked right in, we could see that there's, you know, like an addict and then a crazed addict and a dude selling drugs. So clearly this town has some, we'll say some issues. It's been ravaged by drugs and folks are kind of down on their luck and there's not a lot of good going on in here. My goodness, why can't I find wherever we're supposed to be going? I know there's a place around here somewhere. I don't know. I'm just going to keep wandering, I guess. But this is kind of one of the maybe sadder stories going on. It's just looking at this place overall. It's just terrible. How you doing? Are you going to run into a landmine? Thugs and thugs. Okay. You're waving. How you doing?
Check it out. Between the dumpsters there.
Oh, look. A body. Friend of yours?
Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
Not really. I mean, sucks to be you. Oh. I will shoot you eventually. And then Veronica will punch you in the face. So that was cool. We got our first use of the big, bad, beefy sniper rifle, and I gotta say, it was satisfactory minus the part where I missed 3 out of 5 shots. I mean, that was kind of pathetic, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Those guys were juking and jiving a lot. Yes, that's going to be my excuse, and I'm going to run with it. Let me spend a minute running around just to see if I could find where I'm trying to go, because otherwise I feel like we've done nothing in this episode, and that's very annoying to me. Yeah, here we go. Ran right by it initially. This is Mick and Ralph's. Gosh, even managed to miss the sign or the, you know, the notification popping up. Ralph.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Followers looking to set up a supply deal.
We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's good, but what do you have in stock?
Take a game.
Oh boy, you have all sorts of random stuff. I don't think we care about most of the things you are selling. I am kind of going through here very quickly. Aside from stim packs, maybe that'd be about all I would care about. He did have a vault suit from Vault 3, which we found a couple of episodes ago.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
What guns do you have for sale?
Have a look.
So we'll just see what weapons you have. It's got some boxing gloves. That's kind of fun. Embrace of the Mantis King. That is a big glove, essentially. That might be kind of fun to give to Veronica to use. Ooh, the katana. That's a good time. The Lil Devil. That's a 12.7mm pistol. Ooh, the Nuka Breaker. It's a Nuka sign on a stick. That's pretty good stuff. Other than that, I don't really see a whole lot that we really need from you. I guess we don't need to worry about the supply deal. We already kind of told that, we're told rather, that we need to go elsewhere, and I'm okay with that. That's fine. This is kind of their setup they have going on up here. I mean, we could help ourselves to some stuff, but I mean, I don't know. Hey, I've been playing a mostly clean karmic game, and we did steal once, and then I remembered, oh yeah, there's karma in this game, and I thought, nah, we're gonna play clean karma for now. And if we decide to go heavy on some stuff, well, then we're gonna do it all at once, and we're gonna go like full-blown chaotic evil, or maybe neutral evil. I'm not sure. I gotta figure out where the kings are. I thought they were on a corner.
Bang, 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 bang.
I mean, we got the realty place over there, the cafe. Give me another minute. I need to find them right quick. I think maybe here is where you go. Yeah, we need to go deeper into Freeside, and then we can find the kings. And then there's some more interesting stuff in here, including, if I remember right, if we go this way. Oh no, Silver Rush. I'm thinking it was this way you go for where Isaac is, but I might be wrong. Let's go in here. Oh, this is the Van Graffs.
Before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling. Then you're not going to shop here.
That's fine. I'm not worried about you then. Yeah, I don't remember where Isaac is. I guess I should have asked for more details about where Isaac was. I just kind of assumed that, you know, not that big a deal. I can find him, but... let's see. Need to increase number of weapons created. That's the note for Isaac, but I don't know. I'm going to have to go wander around to find him. That's the Atomic Wrangler. That's where we can go to set up some drug stuff to people. And then I think the rest of this is where the kings are. And if you haven't put 2 and 2 together yet about the kings and the king, well then, boy, let me tell you, you're going to be in for a surprise on probably the next one, because I'm going to leave this one right here. I think this is a good place to end it, because we got a lot of stuff that's going to start on the next one. The School of Impersonation. The King's School of Impersonation. Again, if you haven't put 2 and 2 together, you will, unless you have no idea who that is, in which case... oh, goodness. Google, please. Whatever. DuckDuckGo. I don't care. Bing. Even Bing. Just do it. Trust me. It's a good time. Catch you next one, Till, and thanks for watching. See you later.